Okay, this is Diablo 3 running on my new mini PC. It's an i5 CPU, 2.7 gigahertz, 3.1 gigahertz boost. It's got the Iris graphics 6100, so it will do some light gaming. Diablo 3 isn't the most graphics intensive game ever, but it is really important that we wanted to be able to play it on the big screen. So this was the perfect solution for that. This will let me hook it up to the big TV. It's not a big PC that I got to worry about. And you see we've got very smooth running.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now his Zakharoom has fallen to disgrace.
And you see there's no graphic stuttering, no problems whatsoever. Everything looks really good. So we're gonna hop out of there. And here I've got it connected with a USB keyboard, USB mouse, and I've also got a USB-C hub that gives me 4 additional USB ports and some extra stuff for SD cards and whatnot. And it also has some HDMI stuff. This system natively supports USB-C video as well as HDMI and mini display port. I'm going to close this out. You can see the screen is really gorgeous. I've got it connected to a 32-inch ultra high definition monitor, which definitely does not hurt. But it will be connected to a 60-inch television. So it'll scale up very nicely. It's currently running 4K. So we'll show video here real quick. Episode of Firefly from back in the early 2000s.
And get down.
Skip around a little bit just for copyright reasons. Video runs smooth, clean.
They're holding course. I guess they weren't hungry. Didn't expect to see them here.
They're pushing out further.
And you can see how really gorgeous the video display works. Alright, no spoilers there. Some of the other files I threw on here, just some images to help show how nice it looks. So the screen's beautiful. It runs great. I haven't had any problems with it. Again, I'm planning doing some light gaming with it. And it's going to do everything I need it to do. Let's take a look at the specs a little bit more specifically here. You can see, again, it's an i5, runs 2.7. It'll boost up to 3.1. Currently has 8 gigs of RAM, and we'll look at that a little bit more here in a moment. And it's running Windows 10 64-bit. And it has a 256 gig solid state drive that's an M2. Now on the back, you can see here, we've got the HDMI port, the mini display port, and that USB-C port, which I was replicating with my hub. 2 LAN ports, and the power port. We've got the headset port and a micro SD slot. So you can put up to 128 gig micro SD in here. You got 3 USB ports on the front. On the underside, we can open it up really easily. It's just 2 screws. And with those 2 screws, this little plate comes off. I seem to have gotten it jammed. There we go. And underneath that, we have the SATA port for connecting a SATA SSD. 2.5-inch laptop drive, like so. I'm going to install that later tonight. It comes with the 8 gig DDR3 chip, but it has 2 slots. You can actually upgrade that to 216 gigs, which we'll do later on. It has a 256 gig M2 style PCIe SSD. That's what the primary operating system is hosted on. That can be replaced with one up to 2 terabytes. I'll also be upgrading that. One of the nice things is you can swap that out. It will support Windows 10, but it will also support various flavors of Linux as well as Chromium operating system, which is something I am looking forward to experimenting with a little bit. So altogether, it's very expandable. This was the big reason I got this one. Because this expandability factor is important to me. I like that I'll be able to upgrade it and make it a little bit more future-proof, and everything will run a little bit better. And the final cool little thing is this bracket comes with it, and it connects into these holes. You can use these holes to mount it to like a wall or a shelf, or with this you can connect it to your VESA mount on the back of your TV. So it makes it really convenient and easy to mount. So that's it in a nutshell. It's a really cool little PC. All the power of your traditional large, big beige box, but in a tiny little environment.